get a general understanding what the root chakra is, what a chakra is in general, right? Um, so, what is the chakra? Chakra means wheel and refers to the energy point in your body. They are thought to be spinning discs of energy that should stay open and aligned as they correspond with bundles of nerve, major organs, and areas of our energetic body that affect emotions and physical well-being. Right. So that's a understanding of what a chakra is. Shout out to my 33 brother, Mr. Gary Bustin Down Brown. How you doing? What up, Nine? Appreciate you. Uh, so that's what a chakra is, right? Now, I told you Coach D is a little different. I'm a practitioner. Spirituality, I live this, right? And when you understand someone's understanding and you add your own twist or your own um, King Miller, what up, though? Appreciate you. And you add your own pizzazz to it. Or when you begin to study it for yourself, you begin to notice different things about and practicing, trying to open my chakras, just practicing different martial arts, doing different yogas, uh, studying different spiritual practices such as Buddhism, Hinduism, Taoism. Um, you begin to associate different things. So that being said, I want to give you Coach D's understanding of what chakras are. All right, Coach D definition of chakra. Chakras are spiritual bodies that represent different aspects of ourselves. These bodies have their own lesson and have to be matured. Now, when I go into, we're going through the whole chakra system. We starting with the root chakra. But as I go through the chakras, you'll begin to understand when I say there are different spiritual bodies of you, different aspects of you, right? All these different chakras. And they come with their own lesson, similar to school. So think about when you're in school, you have math, right? And as you go through the grades, the math get more difficult. Same thing for our chakras, right? They embody a certain aspect of ourselves. And as we mature, so do the lessons. So each chakra represent a spiritual body or a different aspect of ourselves. And that aspect, along with other different aspects of ourselves, they have lessons that come with them, different things about them. And as you go through the same lesson, like at school and math, right? So you're still doing math, but you're doing different types of math. So as you get older, or as we mature, get older, the different aspects of ourselves mature along with it. So we have different lessons. Same situation, just a different lesson. So they have to be matured, just like everything else, you know. Um, so now the root chakra. What is the root chakra? This chakra embodies survival and well-being. That's the key, right? What does this chakra represent? This is our basic fundamental survival, our well-being. So our ability to survive and our well-being, how well we survive, how well we do, is associated with earth. This is the grounding chakra. So a lot of times when you hear how do you raise the frequency of these chakras, people tell you, well, with this one they associate it to earth. So go outside, grounding, do all these various things, right? And that's true. A lot of that help. Meditation, grounding. It has its own mantra. It corresponds with yum. But we're not gonna. We're talking about unlocking the chakras. But I do a series on what the chakras represent. But right now we're talking about unlocking. But I need you to grasp the concept Earth, right? Because this is our grounding, right? Earth grounding, right? This is our root. This is our grounding. So this chakra right here will actually show up in unlocking other chakras. That's why this one is the first one, the most significant one. Um, Without this one, none of them are open. You know. So what keeps this blocked? We say it's associated to our survival and our well-being, but what keeps this chakra blocked? Dee what up, sis? Dee. Fear. Fear is what keeps this chakra blocked. All right. Like I was saying earlier, when they talk about this chakra, they talk about how to raise the frequency, how to nurture it, right? Like I told you, the spiritual body needs to mature, so these chakras, they have to be energized. Same concept, matured, getting older, energized, right? But fear is what blocks this. And this is the secret. I'm going to tell y'all this because, this portion is just to simply explain what the chakra is and what's blocking it. So, but I'm gonna tell you this: when it comes to this chakra and fear, it's not about eliminating fear, right? Because fear, like I said, as you get older, you go get different fears. When you're younger, you fear your mom, dad taking something away from you, getting on punishment, getting a bad grade in school. When you get older, you start getting to the workforce. Now you fear about losing your job, your wife leaving you. You fear stuff. You fear for your kids. Then you get older, you fear for your grandkids. So it's different levels of fear, right? So when I say mature, it's not about eliminating fear, but it is about overcoming fear, not being fearful of fear. That's what it's about. It's about balance and peace. Everything is about peace and balance. So fear will always exist, but it's not about if it exists, it's about how you interact with it. When you come into a situation, how do you interact with fear? Do you fold, crumble, or do you propel yourself? You know, um, so it's not about eliminating fear. I want to give you that sauce. It's not about eliminating fear. It's about being able to face fear. Is about you being able um, to not allow the fear to halt your progress. That's why I often say, if you've been following me, I often say it's not an obstacle. It's just adversity. It's an opportunity. Opportunity to see how far you came and how far you got to go. These are the philosophies I adopted to unlock these different chakras, because that's all life is opportunities to see how far you came and how far you got to go. That meaning through all these systems, through all these chakras, through all these spiritual bodies, these different aspects of yourself. Remember, I said they have to be matured, like a video game, right? You get a new weapon or a new character, you got to level it up. So each time you get to the next chakra, you have to level it up, just like school, right? You go through beginning of the semester, then you learn, you experience. Then at the end of the year, they give you a test to see if you qualified to go to the next grade. And the next grade comes with something new, just like these spiritual bodies. So you will experience the root chakra, the survival, and at each maturity level in life, you'll experience it on a different level. What they say, new levels, new devils. So each level will have its own lesson to learn. But once you get to the next chakra, you still have to experience the first one. That's why I said it'll be prevalent. This is like, think of it's like you're getting each level, you're getting what you need to extend you to the next one. Each thing you pick up through each chakra represents a different aspect, but each of those aspects is giving you what it takes to unlock the next one. So as you go through these 7 bodies, once you get to the 7, the crown chakra, once you unlock that, you become whole. All these different aspects of you become one. You have to get them aligned. You have to get them balanced. You have to get them matured for them to align and merge into one. Then you'll be complete. BDB, what up, Nine? Appreciate you, brother. I was in the bushes and yours getting ready for this show. I was waiting for Brother Gary to come on, then I realized, like, oh, he already came on. I didn't even realize that. But yeah, so that's really it for the root chakra. Like I said, it wasn't gonna be too long. But this series is to explain how to unlock it. Now, if you want to go into more detail, make sure you get your membership, because after this presentation, you will be able to ask questions. We will be able to have the opportunity to hit the link and engage in dialogue. Um, and then if you missed the show, you can watch that portion too if you have a membership, because after this, I am going to cut this up in the first portion, and I'm going to make it available for everyone. In the second portion, where the questions and answers will be for the members. So make sure y'all got y'all membership. Support me so I can create content to support you. Right. So yeah. So that's we just talking about unlocking. What this chakra is associated with is your survival. That's why when people talk about elevating this chakra or opening this chakra, they often say things like get outside and ground, meditate, things that calm your nerves is what it does though. You can do all that, but if you don't, what's blocking it is fear. What's preventing you, that's the lesson within it, is fear. So you can do all that, but if you don't conquer your fear and not allow fear to conquer you, then you'll be forever smelling oils and meditating. That's all you'll be doing. That's all you'll be doing. Smelling oils and meditating. If you truly want to unlock, and you'll know, because, like I said, the spiritual body matures. What happens when you mature? You gain wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Begin to look at things differently. You will get an aha. You'll be open. You'll be more spiritually inclined with that aspect of yourself the more you mature. Right? That's what happens when things mature, right? They become better. So with each level of maturity with these chakras, you'll perceive things different. You'll go about things different. Once you feel, once you think, then you do. That's the philosophy of completion. Um, it's to combine the emotion with the intellect. And this is why I always tell you. Now think what I'm telling you. All these chakras are based upon how you feel, and they're associated to your soul. This is why I tell you, emotions are the language of your soul. That's your soul communicating with your consciousness. Hey, something ain't right. That's what intuition is, right? Something fell off. That's what you feel, and then you think, like, hold on, that feeling means something off. But if you're not in sync with yourself, you'll just be having good feelings, and you have to mature it. You have to use it. You have to learn it. You have to experience it. You may feel something off, and really it's something on. You may get that gut feeling and think it's bad, but it's really good. Why? Because you don't know yourself. That gut feeling can just be alerting you. And you are the one that have to determine if it's right or wrong, but it's an alert. It's like a spidey sense. We're going to shoot over to the members only live members. I hope y'all got y'all memberships. Shout out to everybody who came through. I appreciate y'all. But we are about to go members only.